Hey boos, I am back and I wanted to kind of have like a quick little chit chat with you guys about heat damage. It's late. I just did a mask, so I don't have anything on except lip gloss. Excuse it. My hair is not done. Excuse it. But anyways, we're coming up on Christmas very, very quickly. Like it's Monday and Christmas is Friday. Holy crap. Anyways, a lot of people are coming and getting blowouts because the weather is more suitable for us natural girls to come get blowouts. Even girls who are relaxed are wanting more bouncy, kind of like styles. And so I've been using a ton of heat. And I want everybody, all of my clients, friends, foes, everybody to be properly informed about heat and the do's and the don'ts and what to do about heat damage, because I do get a lot of questions about that. I took notes because I kind of wanted to give you guys a backstory, kind of like what you actually learn in hair school, because it helps to know what exactly you're doing to your hair. So I'm gonna start off with telling you about the makeup of your hair, which like the strand of your hair. Okay, so each strand of your hair has a cortex, okay? A cortex. And that's the makeup of that one strand, okay? So each strand of your hair has a cortex. In that cortex, there are 3 different bonds, right? There's 3 different bonds, like, bonds, like chemical, like, whatever, you know what I mean. 3 different bonds in your hair that makes up, everybody, we've all taken science, you know what I'm talking about, okay? So, the first bond is hydrogen, okay? And that's where you get the strength of your hair from, okay? The second bond is salt. That has to deal with the pH level of your hair. I'll touch more on salt bonds in a video about chemicals and color and relaxer and stuff like that. Right now, I'm just talking about heat, okay? And there's a disulfide bond, okay? And so that one kind of has to do with chemical and heat. So I'm touching on that one a little bit, okay? So the main thing is this hydrogen bond. And because that is the strength of your hair, that's really what we want to take care of. Not necessarily the most, but we want to be the more careful with, okay? Temporary breakage of the hydrogen bond can be when your hair is like wet and you have a little snap here or there. That's normal. That happens. Is to be expected. Don't trip. But permanent breakage of that bond is detrimental. That's when you had extreme heat and your hair no longer curls. It no longer bounces back into its regular curl. It doesn't have any life. It seems more dry. It's brittle. It's breaking a whole bunch. Sometimes that hair even gets bone straight. A lot of times it gets just a little wavy, the pattern is just a little different. You can't get it to like the rest of your hair. And usually it's somewhere in here because we usually tend to flat iron and put more heat in the top of our head because that's what we want to swing the best. We don't really mess with the back because the back usually curls back up a lot faster and a lot tighter. But whenever you get that wave, or your hair is not as curly or doesn't coil or bounce back like it usually does, you have heat damage. Now, I said there are 2 different kinds of heat damage, so let's just talk about how we get heat damage first before we talk about the 2 different kinds and what you can do about it. We get heat damage from direct heat. Too much heat directly, like as in meaning you're doing it too often. Too hot of heat, which means you have your flat irons up too high, or you're using Marcel's too often, or you're using titanium flat irons. Nobody without a cosmetology license has no business using a titanium flat iron, because that flat iron, the metal titanium is a very porous metal, which means a lot of heat passes through it. You know what I'm saying? So if you're using titanium on 400 degrees instead of ceramic on 400 degrees, ceramic is a more solid metal, you're going to get more heat to your hair. So really, Titanium 400 is more like ceramic 500. Now, who wants to put 500 degrees on their hair? That titanium gets so hot so fast, and it stays so hot. It's not good. If you have a titanium flat iron to your name, and you trying to figure out why you have heat damage, and you don't have anyone's hair license, you know nothing about what you're doing, throw it away. You do not need that titanium. I know it makes your hair bone straight. I know it's beautiful, but when you're ready for your curls again, then what? I mean, okay. So we get it from too hot, too much, and you can get it from too often. So those are the 3 ways: too hot, too much, too often. What can we do about heat damage? Depends. If you have heat damage to where your hair is kind of wavy, the curl pattern is a little, it's just funky looking. This can be, in most cases, it can be replenished, kind of tender love and cared back to your natural curl. But this does not happen overnight. Sometimes it takes 6 months to a year to get that hair back to the way it was in the beginning. By deep conditioning, hydrating systems, steaming. Aftergy has a great treatment for like a curl replenishing treatment or something like that. But this takes time. This is something that you have to use consecutively over and over again. You're not going to use any of this stuff 1 or 2 times and get your curl back. It's not going to come back in a week. It's not going to come back in a month. You will see progress, but you will not get a full snap back like it never happened. 6 months to a year. Just be prepared. This is why I chose when I had heat damage, because I most definitely did, and I actually still have a little bit. You can see that, like it just doesn't curl as much as the rest of my hair, but it's coming back. But usually what I do is I just cut it off, and that's what you have to do when your hair is bone straight. I mean, if you have curls, pretty curls, you flat iron your hair, or you do something to your hair, and you have curls everywhere, and then this like straight piece here, straight piece there. If it's completely straight, it won't do a thing. I mean, it won't bounce. You can't hang it up. Cry. Tell everybody no. Be mad at yourself. Be mad at your stylist. Be mad at whoever you would like. But go ahead and cut it, because it's only going to aggravate you. It's never gonna bounce back. That's permanent damage, and it's not gonna come back. Once your hair is completely bone straight, you have broken that hydrogen bond, and it is over. So cut it. Cut it up until the point where it curls again, and get you a few protective styles until it grows back. And be happy when it grows back that you have, healthier hair. I hate having to tell people to cut their hair off, because I know how big of a struggle that is. Like, I know that hurts, because you grow your hair out, you're so healthy, you're using all this good stuff on your hair, and then you just want bouncy hair for a week. You just want straight hair for a week, and now you're having to cut your hair again. So this is why I tell everybody to be really, 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 really careful. Okay, so how to prevent your hair from getting heat damage. Number 1, properly use a heat protector. I used to think that this was something that just white girls used. And I know that's crazy, because I've been licensed. I knew that you could get heat damage. I knew you could tear your hair down. I knew all of this stuff that I learned in school, but I'm just like, white girls use heat protectors. Like, I don't need that. Like, but you do. You need a heat protector. Basically, what a heat protector is a silicone-based spray that blocks, like, it's a film that blocks, so, like, it blocks your hair from being fried, basically. Like, it lets your hair take the heat, but just the good stuff about the heat. Like, it's like an extra shield. Like let's see what I want to say. Like sunblock, basically. Like you can still get a tan with sunblock on, but it just protects your skin from getting damaged. So heat protectant is just that. It's like a sunblock for your hair. Okay, and it's silicone based. A lot of natural girls and other girls, some girls, just do not want anything silicone in their hair. I think that something's wrong with silicone, and I understand, you know, you can't get moisture with silicone in your hair, which is perfect for a heat protectant. You put a heat protectant on your hair because you're straightening your hair out. You don't want moisture to get in it because you don't want it to freeze out when you go out in the air. So that's even better. Like, duh, if you moisturize and hydrate beforehand, you won't have to worry about getting extra moisture later on, which is why you take these steps when you flat iron your hair. Shampoo with a smoothing or straightening system type of shampoo. She offers one. She has a great smoothing system. If you want to do more like a Sally's brand, Silk Elements, BioSilk has a smoothing. You need to use a complete system, a shampoo that's going to condition so that it helps to smooth your hair, a conditioner, and when you condition, make sure you use a deep conditioner, get under a hooded dryer, and sit there for 5 or 10 minutes. Just take the extra steps to make sure that your hair is properly moisturized to prepare your hair for that extreme heat. You do not need to get up under that flat iron with dry, brittle, dehydrated hair. It's not going to work out good for you at all. Okay, so after you've shampooed and deep conditioned, then you want to rinse. Then you want to go in with a heat protectant. Okay, if your hair is already damaged, or you have color, or you've had damage before, or you just want to be extra careful, go in with a leave-in conditioner. A spray one is very, good. Some people use creams, but I think for the look you want to go with a blowout or a flat iron or a silk press would be a mist. So get you a misting leave-in conditioner. Aftergy has a great one again. Aftergy products are awesome. Okay, Aftergy has a great one again. So spray you a little leave-in conditioner in there, and then get you whatever silk element that you're using, and I say silk element because you can't skip this part. Everybody doesn't have to use a silk element, but I mean that because everybody's coming and everybody wants the silk blowout, which is, so that meaning any not a raw oil, no coconut oils, no that's for your twist outs, girl. Do not put that on your hair for your flat iron, for your oil in your hair, because we fry chicken in oil. You know what I'm saying? In raw oils. I mean, you can put you some chicken in some coconut oil or olive oil and fry it up. So if you put that on your hair before you put your flat iron on it, not a good thing. Get you something like a Silk Element or a cheese serum. You need a serum. That's what I'm saying. Get your little serum, rub it, not a lot, rub it in your hands, rub it through your hair. Go back and sit under your dryer again if you would like, just for extra moisture and for it to penetrate a little bit better, or blow dry it in. Then, if you think you need it, add a little more heat protectant. It will not hurt it. It won't weigh it down. I promise. If you get you a good one, it will not weigh it down. She has an awesome heat protectant. The Iron Guard, awesome. Silk Elements has a good one. I'm trying to give you guys different price ranges. So my two favorite are the Iron Guard from She and the Silk Elements heat protectant that you can get at Sally's. I don't really go with anything else. So yeah. So after you've protected and you sealed and you washed and conditioned, now you can start to flat iron with a ceramic iron. Put the titanium flat iron down, please, because like I said, too much heat passes through titanium. It's a very porous metal, and you can't control how much heat gets to your hair with that flat iron. Now that we're talking about controlling, once you get you a ceramic flat iron, try, if you can afford a ceramic flat iron with the temperature control on it, so that you can find a temperature that works best for your hair. everybody's hair cannot use 400 degrees. If you have thin, fine hair, you do not need to be putting 450 degrees on your hair at all. If you have coarse hair, thick coarse hair, you know you can get away with it, but just find a balance for your hair. That's good, okay? Spend money on your tools. I've learned that, and I learned that from working at JCPenney Salon. You get what you pay for. There are tons of brands. I say spend at least $50 or buy an iron that's worth at least $50 on your hair. If you spend $20 on a flat iron and expect your hair to be well taken care of and it to be real ceramic, I mean, come on, you know what you get. You get what you pay for. You've seen those flat irons. Oh, it's the ceramic flat iron, and then that metal starts rubbing off, and you flat iron your hair with God knows what because the ceramic is no longer on there. Invest in your tools, okay? Especially if you're gonna be doing it a lot. Invest. FHI, Chi, Hot Tools even have a good temperature setting flat iron. So you can find a good flat iron in your price range. Just do a little research, okay? Ceramic, okay? I have nothing against titanium. It's beautiful. It works for some people, but I just don't trust it. I don't trust it with people who don't have a license because it's risky. It's so risky. And what we don't want to do is, oops, no. And make sure when you're flat ironing your hair that you don't do no more than 2 passes. There's no reason for you to be passing through your hair 3, 4, 5, 6 times with that heat. 300 degrees or more, and you're going over your one piece of hair 3, 4, 5, 6 times, and you expect it to not be damaged. Don't work like that. 2 times. If you use the chase method, if you use the chase method, you won't have to go through your hair but once or twice. And that's when you actually pull your comb through the strand of hair before your flat iron. So let's say this is my strand of hair. I'm going to comb right here. And I'm going to flat iron here and pull together like that. And what that does is that comb smooths out the hair before the heat gets to it. So it makes everything, especially your ends, smooth out way better. So the chase method is very good. I use it all the time. 1 or 2 passes and your hair is pressed for the gods, okay? Let me make sure I talked about everything. The disulfide bond, you can get that from extreme heat too, and that is permanent. So that's pretty much when you have to cut your hair off. Okay. So the main things that I want you guys to take from this entire video is to prevent heat damage. Let's not even have to get to the point where we're cutting our hair off, because I've had to do it. I've had clients who've had to do it. And another thing, make sure if you're going to a professional, which I suggest doing, go to a professional, get your hair blown out, straightened, silked out, whatever, and get it done. Don't go home and keep pressing your hair after they press it out. If your hair is starting to revert, maybe after a few days going back over it once is fine. But if you are every day flat ironing your hair after you've gotten it done professionally, passing through your hair every day, twice a day, that's too much heat, and your hair is going to pay the price. So once my hair starts, the last time I flat ironed my hair, it stayed without getting frizzy about 3 days. And this is because I only flat iron my hair once or twice a year. I'm not saying you guys have to do that. That is super duper hard. But I just would rather do it that way because I'm so scared of heat damage. But what was I gonna say? I done lost my thought now. I mean, it's just damaging. Once my hair starts to revert back, I either put it in a ponytail, wear a ponytail, or a bun, in the top or whatever, and then when that is getting too bad and I'm like, okay, my hair's nappy now, like, or whatever, I go and wash it. I did not, that whole 2 weeks I had my hair straightened, I never put the flat iron back in it a second time. After I finished my blowout, I never went back with the flat iron because you don't want to damage your hair. It's already straightened. You've already pressed your hair down into a straight state that is not naturally like that, and because it starts to go back natural or starts to revert a little bit or frizz a little bit, you're gonna go back and just continue to press it down. That's more heat, that's more damage, that's more risk that you're taking. When you can really take a little more silk a serum or a little oil sheen or something, wrap it, put it on your hair, wrap it around and tie it down really tight to smooth that hair back down. It may not be bone straight anymore, but it's still straightened out. Like, I just think that we should take better care in preventing stuff from happening to our hair instead of having to go and treat it and freak out and cut it and cry and all of that good stuff. So yeah, I hope that this answered a lot of questions for you guys. I hope that it was easy to understand. I'm not the best at explaining this type of stuff. So yeah, that was my heat damage video. The next hair video that I will do will be chemical damage. So relaxers, color, why you should not use box color, girl. You better stop. So yeah, that's it. I will talk to you guys later. Peace.